G'day viewers, it is not just the end of another week, it's the end of another year.
Hello, it's the end of a year. And we didn't die or nothing.
No, not in any real sense anyway. Maybe our souls died a little when we looked at the amount of examples that the world provides for how it is really totally fucked up. Now, end of year retrospectives, we could look. I did spend a bit of time looking back at the videos we made during the year, and there were some spectacular moments. I thought, I've done retrospectives before about what I thought was the most fucked up of the year, but you know what? I have actually mentioned all those stories. I won't mention them again. Let's just mention a few that I found in the last week.
There's always new stuff. It's so really good. The people that do tear a few things don't stop.
It is
for anything.
To paraphrase a quote that has been attributed to Einstein, it's like, two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity.
Yeah, I know that.
Not completely sure about the universe.
Yeah.
But, yeah, human tendency to be totally fucked up. And I think it's the intent behind something that makes it totally fucked up. That's when you move from unfortunate to seriously fucked up.
Absolutely.
And look, one that sprang to mind this week, I saw Mark Zuckerberg's sister, Randy Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg, one of the founders of Facebook.
Founded Facebook.
Randy Zuckerberg, his sister, who works on Facebook and does other things. Yep, not dissing her personally, because I don't diss people who are rich enough to have me killed.
That's right.
It's as simple as that.
That's right. If you've got $1.50, you're rich enough to have me killed. So I don't diss many people.
But what Randy
the homeless,
Zuckerberg
on the other hand, can go and suck parts of me.
And we won't take that any further. Randy Zuckerberg posted a photo on what she considered to be her private friends list on Facebook. That was the Zuckerberg family marvelling at some new feature on Facebook.
Marveling.
And someone who saw that come up on their Facebook feed went, that's interesting, and they retweeted it. They posted it onto Twitter. And Randy Zuckerberg had a bit of a spaz at that and said, oh, that was just for my friends. And you shouldn't have done that. And the person went, well, it just showed up on my Facebook feed. That seemed kind of public. And it turned out because that person was a friend of a friend they could see it, which is like Facebook, how it works. Now, that would have just been sort of layers of irony and not all that fucked up. Apart from at the end, when there were apologies and it was all settled, Randy Zuckerberg used the phrasing, you know what, it's not about privacy settings, it's about human decency. From the Facebook, from the site that's sole purpose for existing is to sell your personal life as commercial content.
That's
Remember,
right.
There's a very wise saying, if there's a transaction going on,
right,
and you're not personally buying something or selling something, you're the product. So when you're on Facebook and you're not paying to be on Facebook and you're not buying anything from Facebook and you're not selling anything from Facebook, Facebook is selling you.
Hey!
And that's okay. I'm fine with that. That's the reason the site exists. And people who complain about it, I think, well, just get off the site, you fucking moron. But when the sister of the founder chucks a hissy fit and says, not commoditizing someone's personal life is basic human decency.
Decency with the pursed lips of disapproval, because it's me and I should be exempt because I'm rich enough.
The combination of self-centeredness and complete detachment from reality going on there.
Mark, someone did something I don't like. Have them burnt.
It's just absolutely mind-blowing. It's just like, yeah, this is the world everyone lives in. And the fact that you could pontificate about it happening to you, that's when you move into the territory of totally fucked up. But you know, that's just a personality thing. I'm not saying the Zuckerbergs aren't bad people by definition.
Per se.
There are plenty of those on the internet.
Trust me.
I found an example this week of what worst people on the internet.
Absolutely.
There's a proliferation lately of what could be described as revenge porn. It was like, this is my ex-girlfriend gave me a nude photo once, bitch dumped me, I'm going to show it to the world. Which is, like, that's a cunt act.
It's low, it's a fucked ass, it's stupid, it's weak, it shows what kind of a pussy you really are.
Yeah, and the people who set up the sites are fuckheads. But there was one that I thought actually probably went to a new low. It's called potential prostitutes. And then they filled it up with all these pictures from people's Facebook feeds and whatnot, where the person is maybe being a bit wanton, dressed a little bit revealingly, who knows what.
I'm not allowed to post those photos of me.
Just from human decency.
Yeah, they say no.
Yeah. There's a
Every
filter
time I put a post up, I get some people from Google come to my house and bash me.
And say, stop it.
Yeah, it's really weird.
But these guys at potential prostitutes are not only assholes who are clearly just essentially blackmailing people, because what they say is, oh, if your picture's up here and you don't want it, you can pay an administrative fee and we'll take it down.
Oh, there you go. An administrative fee.
They're just shakedown artists. They are nothing but pathetic, low-life scammers. And hysterical, some of the extracts I read from the site, they go on about, oh no, this is completely legal, it's user submitted, but no. I doubt they even believe it. Maybe they do. Maybe they actually believe they're going to get away with doing stuff. That is essentially breaking the law in pretty much every country in the world.
Anywhere you go. It's clearly absolutely wrong. There is no place on earth that's going to let you pull that shit.
And plus, they also clearly think they're going to maintain their anonymity, which works on the internet right up to the point where someone wants you found.
Yep.
At that point, whether it happens to be anonymous, a government investigator, or a Russian oligarch that you've pissed off.
And, you know, you'd be surprised how often that happens.
Yep, just people disappear and end up at the bottom of the Volga.
Every time.
Okay, so these guys are just fucking losers.
Okay, Geek Tools, Sam Spade, who is? Okay, the combination of those things, you can find fucking anyone on the internet. You can reveal where they live, and there's a Google picture of their house. Yeah. Trust me, this is real. And you can usually get satellite feed photos of them doing shit with a $20 surcharge. That is real. So these idiots are going to be found. Let's just hope they get found by actual law enforcement and not people who just want to knife them.
Yeah, because they are giving people a lot of motivation to get some serious fucking revenge on them. And seriously, this is why we can't have nice things, okay? You have an internet, a global communication medium, no barrier to entry. Anyone can communicate and get stuff out there.
Anyone.
That's the problem. Anyone.
Right. It used to be a good thing. It sometimes often is a good thing. Doesn't matter who you are or what you do. There is someone out there just like you, and you can get support for how you feel and act and look. And in a lot of cases, that's a great thing. However, there's always someone out there who thinks like you and could act like you and will give you support no matter how fucking stupid you are.
No matter what sort of brain-dead, conspiracy-thouting, bigoted, misogynist, delusional, I believe in fairies and giants roam the earth, you know, no matter how fucked you are...
Look, Nazi pixie dust.
Yeah, you will find someone to reinforce your colossally insane worldview. But, you know, that's swings and roundabouts. These people will hopefully either wake up and take this shit down, or they will probably eventually suffer something that they weren't completely banking on.
No, really not banking on. However, if their job ever comes up for maybe a couple of people to monitor who's allowed to be on the internet, I know some people that would be very grateful for the opportunity.
We do a good job.
We would do a great job.
We'd be awesome.
The internet would be quieter.
Yeah.
But it would be a lot funner.
Yeah, heaps more tentacle porn.
Great hentai going on.
Much less sort of bigotry.
Much less bigotry, yes. Any hate can fuck right off.
You see, the thing is, of course, the danger of, you know, putting a dictator in control. A lot of dictators end up going really bad.
Yes.
You know, we'd be good.
We would. Because I'm mildly retarded and I question everything, and he's really aggressive and I stop him killing stuff.
So, you know,
not all the time, though. Not all the time, no. And I want to talk about his issues with my people, the zombies, okay? I just, you know, I think...
The zombies, you know, it's...
My people have had bad press for a long time. A lot of us have jobs, I don't. Some of us have homes, I don't. Some of us... Oh,
you are really not a particularly good advocate.
I'm not winning here, am I?
No. We'll move on. Look, speaking of, one of my favourite sources of stories is the country of Italy.
Yay!
Like, in the US, it's Florida.
Yeah.
All the crazy dribbles down the bell end to Florida. And Italy's like the Florida of Europe. It all dribbles down the boot.
All down to the boot. Yeah, there it goes.
There's something about the physical nature of the dangly bits of land. Weird shit goes there.
All this crazy goes in. It's good. You concentrate it and get a great soup.
The one that caught my eye this week was the highest court.
And it was this week.
The highest court in Italy making a pronouncement that, yes, saying an Italian man has no balls is a specifically actionable offence.
That's right!
And but it's very specific. It's not just because, it's not just being vulgar, the statement from the High Court says. It's because it's injurious to the man's sense of self-worth to suggest he has no balls.
Yeah.
And there are two things about this that lead to totally fucked up. One, that was actually the highest court in Italy spending time on this.
They've got nothing else to do.
Yeah, their economy's in the toilet. Corruption's endemic. The mafia runs everything that Berlusconi doesn't. Okay? But the High Court is going the big stakes games of you can't tell a guy he's got no balls.
Yeah!
The other bit of this that makes it special was it actually started in a court.
Yeah.
There was a lawyer and a justice of the peace who were cousins who apparently didn't get on, and one said to the other, "You've got no balls." And it went from there to the highest court in Italy.
Booyah!
And now it is officially a crime to tell an Italian man he has no balls. What a pack of dickless wonders! Oh, seriously! You're fucked! When you spend time doing that, your complete fucking lack of balls is the least of your problems.
That's another country.
Everything's fucked.
That's another country we can't go to now.
Yeah, add that to the list. Can't go to Thailand.
No.
Can't go to Brazil. Now I can't go to Italy.
We've got to get special visas to go to Japan. Mind you, we like Japan, but Japan's gone, oh, you like stuff in Japan a bit much.
A bit much.
Yeah.
But, you know what? So that's our year-end roundup. No matter what it is, the spirit of the world being totally fucked up
carries on.
It's never going away.
It goes on.
And therefore we'll never go away.
Exactly.
We'll always be coming up with more for you, because it's always out there. And you should look out on New Year's Eve, Australian Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
If I think of it, I might put a world clock link.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And because you should look out for AZ and Angry live on New Year's Eve. We're going to hang out on New Year's Eve.
We're going to hang out. You should hang out with us. We're going to go to Mr. Lurksalot's house.
Yeah, and we're going to have a live feed. I'll be sending out links on Facebook, Twitter, and probably on YouTube. We may use the YouTube feature. It might be BlogTV. Whatever works best, we'll work that out. But join us for New Year's Eve. Party on.
Absolutely. We'll be going to quite late, actually.
Yeah, until we lose consciousness, basically.
Which
will depend on what we're imbibing, okay? So, don't miss it!
Okay?
Says, bye!